everybody. And I'm really glad to be hosting this show on behalf of the entire family of Mirror Health to declare the results of all the virtual talent shows that we've had under the banner of Mirror's Got Talent, the Prodigy Club. So basically, what we are trying to look is identify children with exceptional confidence, because we always believe that every child is an artist, an exemplary one. But the issue is how to keep that artist growing and reach uh, a stage where the child continues to remain the same even as an adult. So we find that when our experts have reviewed each and every child, have identified those exceptional talents that were displayed as part of our 20 episodes that we've had till date. And we've also managed to send them the prize cards, because we believe in celebrating the talent of each and every kid. um, so that has already been done on our group. um, but moving further, I would want to tell you all that we've identified about 15 kids out of the 66 participants that we've showcased till date, which was a great number, I feel, because we had people, or we had uh, the kids as well as their star parents from across the country. Basically, the essence of Mirror's Got Talent was to identify the talent and showcase the talent of all the kids that I have delivered starting from 2009 onwards, and celebrate this as a part of the Foundation Day activity at Mirror Health. So basically, I'm going to call out the names of the children who've been selected for the quarterfinals. And moving forward, we will have the semifinals and the finals, which will happen on site. We initially decided to have only the semifinals followed by the finals, but because of the numbers that we have, we want to give as many we want to include as many kids as possible into the quarterfinals, followed by the semifinals, and then the culminating final round. What I want to say is every participant, every child that has participated, all the 66 children have been great, but we've shortlisted those children who have probably portrayed more confidence and have had um, what do you uh, uh, better presentations, rather, because I wouldn't rate the performance, I would say presentations, which have got us to declare the results now. So let me read out the names of all the participants, or the children, the star kids who have made it to the quarterfinal rounds. So to start with, we have baby Trisha, Pranava Simha, Saida Begum, Vasishta, we have Surya Simha, we have Vivin Aradhya, we also have Aprameya, Swaroop, Diya Deepak, Dhyan, Mayur. We also have the twins, that is Adira and Atira. We have Nidish Hegde, we have Elaine Nora, and we also have Amani Sunil Kumar. So let me read out the names once more for all the parents and the kids. We have Trisha, Pranava Simha, Saida Begum, Vasishta, Vivin Aradhya, Surya Simha, Aprameya, Swaroop, Diya Deepak, Gyan, Mayur, the twins Adira and Atira, Nidish Hegde, Elaine Nora, and Amani Sunil Kumar. And let me tell you, these kids have been from different parts of the country, and I congratulate all the kids as well as their parents for displaying that exceptional confidence and talent, which have got them into the virtual quarterfinal round. We will also let you know the details of the quarterfinals in terms of when we are going to schedule them and what are the requirements and the prerequisites which you will have to follow. And once the baby has again qualified for the semifinals, we will have the final round. And we are going to get the children to participate on site very soon for the Foundation Day activity, which is the Foundation Day celebrations. And we are going to reward the children with certificates, mementos, and goodies. So apart from this, I would also want to congratulate the parents, and particularly some of them who have actually made some exceptional contributions through their motivational lines as well as their taglines that we have archived. So we have again categorized, the winners for the parents into two. One is one category involves all those parents who have given us those taglines, which we've called the star taglines, which we are probably going to display as posters on site on the day of the foundation, day celebrations. And these include, so I'm going to call out the names of those moms and dads whose taglines have qualified as the star taglines. And these include Mrs. Netravati, Mrs. Vidya Sagile, Mrs. Manasa Umesh, Dr. Kavita Dubey, and Mrs. Rashmi Kumaran. So I'm again announcing the winners of the star tagline, the show. And they include Mrs. Netravati, Mrs. Vidya Sagile, Mrs. Manasa Umesh, Dr. Kavita Dubey, and Mrs. Rashmi Kumaran. So we are going to display your star taglines on site. We have indeed archived each and every tagline given by each and every mom or dad in our show, which we have already been putting on our monitors, and we have seen a lot of these aspirants getting motivated by these lines. Additionally, considering the impact factor, we would put in all those mothers and fathers who have bundled uh, their experience together in a single tagline in a very impactful manner as star taglines, which will be showcased on the Foundation Day. Apart from this, we are going to invite some moms and dads who will come on site to actually tell their motivational lines. We would provide them about 2 to 3 minutes to actually share their views. And these star moms and dads include Mrs. Madhumita, Mrs. Vidyashri, Mrs. Chetana, and Mr. Narendranath from Anantapur. So we have 4 participants who have qualified for the on-site motivational line sharing category, and they include Mrs. Madhumita, Mrs. Vidyashri, Mrs. Chetana, and Mr. Narendranath from Anantapur. And apart from this, we will also be inviting Dr. Lokesh and Dr. Lakshmi, who are doctors themselves, to come and share their motivational lines as part of this Foundation Day celebrations. As they are just not doctors, they have also been wonderful and inspirational parents for us. Then moving on to the virtual motivational line sharing category, we have uh, moms who are not basically from Bangalore, and they include Mrs. Anjali from Shillong and Mrs. Sunita Sunil Kumar from Kerala. I think she's from Trichur. So they can give recorded versions of their motivational lines, which we will be showcasing after the live, after the participants who are supposed to be sharing their motivational lines on site have finished their turns. So they will be invited to, we will be sharing their experience as a recorded video. So the whole idea of putting all this together is to build a strong confidence in all those aspiring parents who've been weathering the weather day in and day out, probably trying to dream of having uh, a child someday, and that too a talented one. So just before I close this, you will also receive some WhatsApp intimations about the specifics. Let me tell you, we are going to have 4 quarterfinal rounds, again virtual, and we will get in touch the office, which comprises of Mr. Shrikant and Mr. Rajgopal, who've done a lot of efforts of putting all of you together into this show. We'll get back to you with WhatsApp communications and phone calls to schedule you for the quarterfinal round. We request you to cooperate, and we would have probably one quarterfinal round once in 10 days. And so you will have ample time to prepare yourself with the child. We do not have quarterfinals and semifinal rounds for the parents. It's only for the kids. And all the parents will also be given mementos and appreciation certificates for all the hard work that's put in for making this event so unique and special. So after the quarterfinals, we will have 2 semifinal rounds. For the quarterfinals, the child will be given about 6 to 8 minutes. So we request you to share in advance as to what the child desires to perform, which will probably be very helpful for us to follow the child, during the show. We would want you to motivate the child to give us as unique experience, to do whatever is very uniquely identifiable with them. And we also request you to keep them fully ready with the best of costumes and with all the confidence, so that they move on in our journey to reach the foundation day celebrations. So the rest of it will happen on WhatsApp communications, on the group, as well as on calls. And before I wind up for today, I would want to say that the Mirror Health family believes nurturing, grooming, and rewarding talent in young minds at every possible juncture. And that's what we did through this show. And we definitely seize this opportunity by providing these wonderful kids a platform to spread their wings and securely learn to soar higher altitudes of self-confidence. And this is our way of kindling this fire by amply appreciating them with their wonderful milestones, which have been showcased on a virtual platform. I would want to say there's always one moment in childhood when the door opens and lets the future in, and that's what we need to capture. The secret of every genius is to carry the spirit of childhood to maturity. So we've had so many children who probably would become geniuses. I don't know, what should I say? The prodigies, rather. Every child is an artist. The problem is to remain an artist once he or she grows up. So it's so important that the parents nurture their talent so that they can excel in whatever they are good at and set new standards and soar new heights. So with this beautiful note, I would want to bid adieu for now, and we will stay connected with more activity before we actually meet personally for the Foundation Day celebrations this year. So please stay safe, stay connected. We are just a call away, and we will definitely be involved. We are very interested in what's going on with your babies, and definitely we want to take, the credit along with you for all that your child does. So it's bye for now from the Mirror Health team.